Yes, we are live. We are live. What's good people? Travell C.W. Lynch, Mr. What? You guys know what it is. You guys know who I is. Day 26, 31 days of prosperous perspectives coming at you. Ideas that are going to help you to see a more successful 2022. Perspectives that are going to help you to have a more prosperous 2022. So let's jump right into it, guys. Today, here is the word. Here is the message. Here is the idea. Choose calling over certainty. Choose your calling over your certainty. What do I mean? The other day, Christmas actually, my family and I, we were watching The Matrix, and there was a scene in The Matrix where the agent was pretty much breaking it down to Neo that as a society, right, far and large, right, we choose the comfort of certainty over the possibility of greatness. See, great is what you are, but greatness is found in what you do. And for most of us, we will choose comfort. We will choose the comfort of certainty, the same old, day in and day out, Groundhog Day. We will choose that certainty over the possibility of greatness or great things. And so, in this context, guys, I want to encourage you in this new year to choose your calling, what you feel compelled to do, what you feel God is calling you to do, that thing that you feel most important to you, those core values. I want you to choose your calling over certainty, over that comfort. Now, I want to share with you guys a quick story. In 2001, my wife and I, right? Because listen, one of the things that I definitely teach and preach and just really hold near and dear to my heart is that I never encourage someone to do something that I'm not willing to do myself. Okay, so just as a personal reference, guys, 2001, my wife and I, right, we both young, right, under the age of 25, right, so we some young kids. We just barely saved, right, just coming to the faith. We just got married, right, so we're newlyweds. We had just had a child, right, so we're new parents. And so as young adults, parents, just coming to the Lord, just starting to live, we were called 2,000 miles away. We were living in Toledo, Ohio, and we with about $3,000 in our pocket. And if any of you live in Southern California, you know what we paying out here for rent or for mortgages. You feel me? So with $3,000 in our pockets, we, by faith, after fasting and praying, by faith, we moved. We chose our calling. We moved from Toledo, Ohio, the Midwest, the comfort of knowing how things operate and how things work, and knowing our surroundings. We chose our calling to move from the Midwest to Southern California, to the West Coast, 3,000 miles away, or I'm sorry, 2,000 miles away, with about $3,000 in our pockets. Within 2 months, guys, we were broke and we were evicted. That's right. Now that was 20, soon to be 22 years ago. I think it worked out. With the smile on my face, I think it worked out. We were newlyweds. We were just babes in the faith. We had just had our first child, new parents. And now we're being called by faith to leave what we've always known, the comfort, the certainty, and to move with no guarantees, with no true game plan, other than we believe that we are called to move to Southern California. And by faith, we did that. And I can tell you 22 years later, it kind of worked out. It really, really did. 4 children later, both of us are now ordained pastors. And you know all the things that my life has, all the turnaround that my life has experienced, and all the testimonies that I share so many times. It worked out, guys, because we chose our calling over our certainty, over the comfort of our certainty. Now, guys, you know what it is for you. You name it, you frame it, you put it in your context. I don't think that today is one of those days where I've got 10 steps for you and 3 different bullet points. No, I just think that I'm supposed to shine some light in this darkness. I'm just supposed to expose this thing. I'm just supposed to, as a messenger, just encourage you and exhort you to choose your calling over the certainty, over the comfort of your certainty. And I just believe that you know what that comfort is. You know what that certainty is in your life and in your context. The one thing I will say, the one thing I will share, because anytime that we are called to do something and to move by faith, we're always looking for the payoff. What is the payoff? What will the payoff be? Well, one thing I can definitely say, because I experienced it and I know it well, you're going to feel alive. You're going to feel alive. When you choose your calling over certainty, when you choose your calling over the comfort of your certainty, you're going to feel alive. See, somebody out there, and perhaps it's you, you don't feel alive. It's like the walking dead. You exist, but you really haven't started to live life. You feel what I'm saying? You're alive, your heart is beating, the blood is flowing through your veins, but you don't really feel alive. You get what I'm saying? Same old, day in and day out, and you lack a sense of zeal and joy and happiness. You lack experiencing life to the full. The life that Jesus came, lived, died, and rose again to afford you and I the ability to live life to the full. So if there's any payoff, guys, when you choose your calling over the comfort of certainty, the payoff is going to be that you're going to feel alive. You're going to begin to live. See, when my wife and I left Toledo and came to California as young kids with a new child and new to the faith and new to being married, when we did that, were we afraid? Yes. Were we uncertain? Yes. Were we uncomfortable? Yes. Did things get rocky real fast? Yes. But we felt alive. We felt like we were engaged with God, and God was on our side, and he saw us through. He saw us from one challenge to the next, and he calmed the storms, and he made it all work out to our good and to his glory. So I want to encourage you, if you want to feel alive, if you want that life to the full and to the abundant, it's your decision. It's your choice. Choose your calling over certainty, the comfort of certainty. Message delivered. Love you guys, praying for you guys, believing in you guys. Until next time, until day 27. Salute and peace.